Hey guys, welcome back to my review of bobbleheads. And today we have another Football Greats Alliance bobblehead. It's of course of the Jets. It's from my personal collection, and as you guys know, I do love the Jets. Especially even though they're having another typically bad Jets season, but at least we still got our bobbleheads. And this one is of the great Joe Namath, the greatest quarterback in Jets history, led him to Super Bowl III. If you're a football fan, you know the story already. Beat the Colts in what is considered one of the greatest upsets in modern sports history. But it's a great bobblehead. It's my first Namath bobblehead. I don't own a Namath in my Jets collection. Most of the Namaths I've seen were either from Alabama or the one with him walking off the field that Forever did a few years ago with his finger raised in the air after Super Bowl III. That's a lot of money. If you can find it for anything under if you can find it for under $100, it's a miracle. I have not seen that bobblehead for under $100. I haven't even seen that bobblehead for under $150. That's how rare that bobblehead is. But and I'm of course always gonna look out for it. But for now, we got this bobblehead, which I'm very pleased to have in my collection. As you could see in the window here, he is in the cellophane. Take a look at the box. Got a picture of Namath wearing the home, or actually the road whites, as it were. Um, Back of the box, Football Greats Alliance. It's just a little write up about proceeds of this goes to benefit the Greater Good Fund, whose purpose is to improve the health and wellness of retired football players. So, guys, if you can get your hands on the Football Greats Alliance bobblehead, it does go to a great charity. So, I would pick one up anyway. Other side is another shot of Joe Namath. Bottom of the box, some information about Foco. And the top of the box has the Football Greats Alliance logo with some more of the cellophane. So, alright guys, I'm going to pause the video. Let's get this thing cracked open and take a closer look at Joe Willie Namath. And we're back, guys, out of the box. And here is Joe Willie in his glory. Doesn't have the Jets helmet. I kept the rubber thing around his neck, so because I'm not putting this on a shelf right now. It's going to be back in the box. So, and these things are really tough now to put back in once you take them off. So, likeness, there's kind of a likeness there. It's not 100%, but it's enough. It's close enough to look like Joe Namath. Um, the hair is really textured and really nice. If you look at the sculpting on the hair, it's done really well, and that shag look that Namath had back in the 60s and even parts of the 70s. Got these eyebrows painted, and it looks okay. I mean, I could see some paint apps over here that's not clearly painted. It's not a big deal though, at least not to me. But other than that, it kind of looks enough like Namath. It doesn't look like Namath. You know, it looks enough like Namath to say that it's a Joe Namath bobblehead and could pass for one. He's wearing the Road Whites Jets uniform. He's got the striping down the legs. He's got the striping on the sleeves, the number 12 on both sides. 12 is actually, the font on this is correct for what the Jets had back then. This looks pretty good. The base has, like the Joe Klecko bobble I have, base has a picture of Namath on it with Joe Namath on the front over here. It's not raised letters, it's stickered, and the base is also stickered as well. The one thing that's different from the Klecko bobble I have, the Klecko bobble comes off with a screw that's underneath. If I can get here, okay, it's underneath the base, and this one doesn't have it. It's a solid base, so he's in there. And this one is numbered 98 of 2018. So I got a nice little low number. He's wearing the white sneakers that Namath wore during his career. The base looks good. He's got the shin pads going, or the thigh pads. I don't even know what they're called. This is actually a pretty well painted bobblehead. There's not many paint apps going on here. Um, just that one little splotch that I showed before. But other than that, this is a clean looking bobblehead. Very clean. I'm I'm very happy with the work that Foco did on this. Maybe there's some splotches here on the thumb when he's where the holding the football, because the football bled onto his hand. So not a deal breaker for me. It's not a big deal. I'm sure these are hand painted, so it's kind of hard to get the paint going on there. Look at the texture. I want to see if this comes up. Look at the texture on the socks. That is pretty well done. If you guys wear tube socks, which I know you do, you'll know that there's texture to them, and these they painted the texture on pretty good. Very nice. That's very impressive. So the detail on this bobblehead is really nice. As I mentioned before, the hair has been the sculpt on the hair is well done. There's a lot of texture going on there. And the socks, of course, is pretty well textured. The football, um, I know what they were going for. I think they failed a little bit on the football though. They're going for that rubber look that the NFL balls have, and this one kind of doesn't have it. It looks like a wet sponge he's holding. But other than that, I think the bobblehead's fine. I really don't have no problems with it. I'm happy that I have it in my bobblehead collection, and it's gonna go with the other jet bobbles once I do have a place to put my bobbleheads. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Please leave a comment on the video if you wish. Please click that thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and just be tuned for more videos with cards, bobbleheads, and other sports stuff. So, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you have a great weekend, and remember, collecting is the life. So learn to love it.